Cool. Okay, we're gonna go over what a sigil board is, all right? And you're gonna be doing your vision board today. Your vision board focuses on your conscious mind. It's something that you're gonna see. It's hanging in your bedroom or on the wall in your living room or something like that. And so it puts into your mind the things that interest you, kind of what you want out of life, and that kind of thing. Well, we've got two parts of our brain. We've got our conscious brain and our subconscious brain. And we focus, I think, a whole lot on our conscious brain, and the subconscious brain kind of gets left behind. Although I think it's our subconscious brain that drives most of our activities, and we don't even realize it. A lot of things that we do, we think we just do them out of habit or whatever, but those habits, I think, are instilled into our subconscious. It's probably our subconscious that also kicks in when we're sleeping as well. And this isn't really a new idea. This is something that's been around for a long time. The government's been working on this. We can go back to our good friend President Wilson, who gave us the Federal Reserve Board, and he brought in a gentleman by the name of Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays focused on the subconscious mind. You have your easy bake in the box cakes at the grocery store today because of Bernays. And they hired him because nobody was buying the box mix. They couldn't understand why. And so he looked at the product and he figured out the problem was that the women didn't feel like they were putting enough effort into making the dessert for their family. So they felt like they were robbing their family of their time. So he just added an extra step to it. And they called it crack an egg. And so by having to add an egg to it, along with the other ingredients, they felt like they were actually participating more and they were more active in it. We can also go back and thank him also for the freedom torches. He introduced the freedom torch, which Virginia Slim caught on to a while later. It took Philip Morris a while. But in a parade, he had a woman reach down in her sock and pull out a cigarette and light a cigarette on TV. And all of a sudden, this was supposed to be a freedom of women because they could smoke like the men could. And so they call them freedom torches. This has also gone on with Stargate Project. And the Stargate Project was focusing on the subconscious mind, which focused on also being able to like astral travel and remote view. If you ever heard of the movie Hunt for Red October, I think it was like 1990, that's how they found that submarine, was through remote viewing and using the subconscious mind. Well, we can use the subconscious mind ourselves to direct our thoughts and the things that we desire. We just have to tap into it. And so I gave everybody little stickers, and they're not a permanent sticker. It's a sticker you can take on and off things or whatever. So you can put one like on the rear mirror of your car. You can put it on the mirror in your bathroom, on your refrigerator. Put it on things that might relate to what your desire is. And after a few days, you don't even notice that sticker there anymore, but your subconscious sees it. And when you go and do your sigil, what you're doing is you're using your conscious mind to create the sigil, and it's instilling into your subconscious what the sticker is about. And so it's going to cause you to do things that would be advantageous to your goal. All right. So, somebody give me an idea of something that you might want to do, something you might want to change in your life, something might be common for people.
Stop vaping.
Stop vaping.
That's a good one.
That's actually a good example right there, because the subconscious mind also doesn't recognize what is not there. It only recognizes what is there. You notice this in legal writing a lot. It's something like I've heard police officers say they've had a difficult time learning, which was how to write in the third person. So the police officer saying, I walked into the building, well, anybody reading the affidavit or the statement said, I, who's I? I got to remember, is it the guy that wrote this? Okay. Instead, they write, Officer Smith walked into the building. Makes things much more easy to understand and easier for the law to comprehend, because it's all based really on subconscious. And how they trick everybody through your subconscious, and you don't realize it. like that little flash on a movie screen. It says buy popcorn, and a flash you never see, but their popcorn sales go up by 70%. They're tapping into your subconscious mind. So Jason said stop vaping. All right, so we need to change that into a negative environment. All right, negative environment is taking something negative and making it positive. So instead of saying stop vaping, what's another way you might say that?
Cease vaping.
Cease vaping, or I'm vapeless.
Vapeless. I'm vapeless.
My body is vapeless. Okay? So you'd say, for instance, I am. Is that how you spell vapeless? All right. So easiest way to do a sigil board is number one, you're going to get rid of your vowels. All right. I got a separate pen here. Get rid of the vowels in the statement that you made. I, the A, there, the E, and that E. Now, the second thing you would do is you would get rid of any of the consonants that repeat. So you've got two S's here, so we'll get rid of that second S. Alright, so what do we end up with? We end up with M, D, L, and another S. Okay? So, how can we turn that into a sigil? And this is where you're taking your conscious and then you're using your creativity, which is the other side of your brain. You're using the right hand side of your brain for the creative side. And so you're instilling this into your mind, and this is what your subconscious is going to remember every time it sees the sigil. This is kind of an interesting one to do, I guess. So, let's go with M. Incorporate a V. The V kind of helps make the M, alright? Turn that into a P and an L. That could be an example of a sigil. You look up sigils on your phone, look up sigil and go to Google Images, you'll see all sorts of different wild designs. There's no really right way or wrong way to do it. Actually, there would be a right way. The right way is what identifies in your mind. You know, what triggers you, and that's why you make